Hi students, okay, today we are learning the topic is multivariable calculus and differentiation. So in this one the first topic is limit of a function of two variable function, that is f of x comma y. So already we discussing the previous classes, then find out the limit of the single variable function, that is f of x function. Limit extends to a, f of x is equal to L is called limit of the function f of x, that is single variable function. So in this one now finding the limit of the function two variable function, that is f of x comma y. Okay, see the first of all definition. Let f of x comma y be a function and the point a comma b is a point and L be a real number in the domain. The function f of x comma y is said to tends to the limit L as x tends to a comma y tends to b if and only if the limit L is independent of the path followed by the point x comma y as x tends to a comma y tends to b. That means it is denoted by, see right here, limit x tends to a y tends to b f of x comma y is equal to L, or limit x comma y tends to a comma b f of x comma y is equal to L. And that means your function two variable function f of x comma y, your x tends to a and x is approach to a and y is approach to b, then f of is approach to L is any real number, then L is called limit of the function f of x comma y. Okay, but how to finding the limit of the function? There is no single way, but in the single variable function, left side and right side, left hand limit and right hand limit is both are equal, that is a limit exists. But here in the domain xy plane only, so x comma y is approach to a comma b in the infinite many ways and infinitely many directions. In every direction the limit is exist and equal, then limit is a exist. Okay, now compulsory in every direction the limit is exist and equal, then L is called the limit of the function. So then how to finding the limit is a procedure. And also one of the note, the function is may or may not defined at that point of for the limit to exist, and f of x comma y is may not be defined at the point a comma b for to finding the limit. Okay, now see that. So working rule to evaluate limit. Step 1, first evaluate limit f of x comma y along this path x tends to a comma y tends to b, and first x is approach to a, then y is approach to b, the first way end. Okay, na first path. Next, second, step 2, evaluate limit f of x comma y along the path y tends to b, then x tends to a, and first y tends to b approach to, then x tends to a is approach to. In two paths, and a comma b is not equal to 0 only, and a limit point is not 0 comma 0, then in both paths the limit is exist and equal, then limit exist. So that is, if the limit values along the two paths are same, the limit exists, otherwise not. And compulsory two paths low, and when the limit point is a comma b is not equal to 0 comma 0 and the limit point is not origin, in both paths limit exists and equal, then limit exists, otherwise not. In case the limit point is 0 comma 0 origin given, see that if a is equal 0 comma b is equal 0, evaluate limit along say paths y is equal to mx and y is equal to mx power n, and in case the limit point is 0 comma 0, we have to finding the limit in infinitely paths. What is infinite paths here? Y is equal to m into x power n, n is equal to here 1 2 3 4 up to so on. So in every path limit finding, the limit is exist and equal, then limit is exist. Okay, na? But it's not possible to finding the infinite many directions. So choosing this path, not only choosing y is equal to mx power n, we can choose also x is equal to m into y power n, that is also same curve. So maybe 2 or 3 paths verifying, in 2 or 3 paths the limit is exist and equal, then limit is exist. Okay, na? This is the evaluating of limit of the function. Okay, next one. Okay, see the note here. So limit of the function f of x comma y of two variable function. The point x comma y tends to a comma b in both paths. X tends to a, then y tends to b is equal to y tends to b, then x tends to a. In both paths, limit L exists and equal. So then L is called the limit of the function f of x comma y. Okay. So limit may or may not exist. And every function having may not be limited. In case the limit is exist, that is always must be unique. Okay, na? This is one of the condition of to finding the limit of the function. Okay, see the example here. So limit x tends to 1, y tends to 2, 2xy by x plus y. So here given only single path and x tends to 1, y tends to 2, that is equal to limit x tends to 1, y tends to 2, the function 2xy by x plus y. Directly substituting y is equal to 2, that is equal to limit x tends to 1, y is equal to 4x by x plus 2. Similarly x is equal to 1, substituting 4 by 3. So this is a limit of the function. Only single path given, directly find out. Okay, na? This is one of the example here to finding the limit of the function. So see the next example. Okay, that is equal to evaluate limit x comma y tends to 0 comma 0 x square y by x power 4 plus y square. Okay, here limit point is origin. So in this path we have to finding the along this infinitely paths, that is equal to y is equal to mx power n or x is equal to m into y power n. Okay, na? So that is equal to here first along the path y is equal to mx, n is equal to 1. In this path we have to finding the limit. Okay, na? So that is equal to limit x comma y tends to 0 comma 0 x square y by x power 4 plus y square is equal to limit x tends to 0 అంటే y place లో mx replacing x square into y, y is equal to mx by x power 4 plus mx whole square. Okay, so that is equal to limit x tends to 0 mx by x square plus m square. So now substituting x is equal to 0, so 0 and x is equal to 0, so limit is 0 in this path. Similarly we have to choosing the second path, y is equal to mx square. In this path we have to finding the limit, so that is equal to limit x comma y tends to 0 comma 0 x square y by x power 4 plus y square is equal to limit x tends to 0 x square into m x square by x power 4 plus m x square whole square. So that is equal to limit x tends to 0 m by 1 plus m square, that is equal to m by 1 plus m square. M by 1 plus m square is m is a constant, so m is selected differentiated, the limit is also differentiated, and that means limit is not unique. M is any constant, m selected, m differentiated, getting the limits also different, so limits is not unique. Till infinite many limits are exist, so therefore the limit is different for the different m selected. So limit is not unique, so therefore limit does not exist. Okay, is it clear? So in this case also limit compulsory exist 0 అండి, అంటే ఫస్ట్ పాత్లో 0 ఎగ్జిస్ట్, సెకండ్ పాత్లో may not be 0, అంటే 0 m 1 2 3 -1 -2 selected m, the limit also different, so limit is not unique, limit does not exist. Okay, is that clear? So next one, So see the next third example. Evaluate limit x comma y tends to minus 1 comma 2 2x square y by x square plus y square plus 1. So along the path x tends to minus 1, y tends to 2, y tends to 2. So limit x comma y tends to minus 1 comma 2 2x square y by x square plus y square plus 1, that is equal to limit x tends to minus 1, limit y tends to 2x square y by x square plus y square plus 1. So that is equal, first substituting y is equal to 2, we getting 4x square by x square plus 5. Then limit 4 by 6. And so in this path, the first path is x tends to minus 1, y tends to 2. Next second path is y tends to 2, then x tends to minus 1. So that is equal to along the path y tends to 2, x tends to minus 1. So that is equal to limit x comma y tends to minus 1 comma 2 tends to 2x square y by x square plus y square plus 1 is equal to limit y tends to 2. Then limit x tends to minus 1, 2x square y by x square plus y square plus 1. That is equal limit y tends to 2. Substituting x is equal minus 1, 2y by y square plus 2. So that is equal 4 by 6, that is equal 2 by 3. See that the limit point is non-zero. Minus 1 comma 2 is a non-zero. Then we find out the limit in the two paths. In the two paths the limit is equal 2 by 3, 2 by 3. And so therefore the limit is exist. The limit is 2 by 3. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, is it clear? Okay, thank you. So this is a limit of the function of f of x comma y. Okay, for more videos please do subscribe my channel, like and share it. Thank you.